Yo, what's up, y'all? It's been about a week since the last time I posted. I dropped my MacBook and I had to put it in the shop. Lost my whole hard drive. Lost part two of the Adrenal Fatigue series that took me forever to put together, but it's okay. I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm gonna put it up sometime this week. Today's topic is something that's been coming up a lot in consultations and a lot in emails. And people will email me and they say, Sean, exactly which food should I eat? And I always reply back, and I hate to sound like such a salesman, but I reply back, I can't tell you exactly what you should eat without knowing what your metabolic type is. I mean, I do not like to guess on anything. The only thing I do is test. And I send out these free questionnaires to people, and they send them back, and they'll be totally frustrated. That they can't drop weight, they keep gaining, they can't get healthier, they keep getting sicker. And I make everybody write down exactly what they eat throughout the day. So, for breakfast they might have steel-cut oats with a fruit. For lunch they might have a salad with some chicken and some nuts. Dinner they might have a boneless, skinless chicken breast and vegetables. And it's a really good-looking diet. And for them, they're like, oh man, I have this great diet, but nothing's working. And a few years ago, I would have been just as frustrated as them. I would have been like, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you just need to exercise more. But that is not the key. The key is that there's good foods that are good for you, and there are good foods that aren't so good for you. You probably heard the expression that one person's food is another person's poison. And it is so true when it comes to metabolic typing. All of our foods that we eat have nutrients, macronutrients, vitamins, minerals, different chemicals in them that interact with our personal, individualized body chemistry in one way or another. And it's either going to push us to balance us, or it's going to push us, to imbalance us. And we don't want to be imbalanced. We only want to eat the foods that balance us, and that's where metabolic typing comes into play. And so let's just take me, for instance. I'm a fast oxidizer. And what that means is that, fast oxidizer is my metabolic type. But what that means is that my cells, remember, I'm made out of 100 trillion cells, and so are you. My cells convert carbohydrates into energy too fast. So when I have a high carbohydrate meal, I don't do very well. I want to go to sleep. I'm irritable, I'm hungry soon thereafter, so that doesn't work right for me. They make me go too fast. Now, if something's going too fast, how do we bring it back into balance? We want to slow it down. So would you give me more carbohydrates? No, because that's just going to make me go faster, right? I don't want that. I want to slow down. So I slow myself down by eating more proteins and more fats, right? That's going to bring me back into balance. Somebody may be on the opposite end of the spectrum. They may be a slow oxidizer. They may convert carbohydrates into energy more slowly. Now, do I want to give them more carbohydrates? Yeah. Do I want to give them more proteins and fats? No, because that's going to slow them down even more, right? So we always are coming into balance. Now, am I supposed to eat any type of protein, any type of fat? Absolutely not, because as I said, there are constituents in food that interact with your body in a particular way. I only want to eat the foods that bring me back into balance, and that's what metabolic typing is all about. Well, check this out. That is my food list. These are the foods that I stick to. The green ones are the foods that are ideal for me. Those are the ones that I stick to 90% of the time. The black foods are ones that are for variety. Those are ones that I add in every once in a while. The italics and the red foods are foods that I should stay away from. They're foods that I should avoid. But what's interesting about a lot of these foods that I should avoid is that they're perfectly good foods. For example, bass, cod, flounder, black-eyed peas, teas, herbal teas, black teas, cabbage, cucumber, eggplant, fennel. Most of the fruits, apricot, blackberry, blueberry, those are foods that don't do well with me. If I flipped over and started eating all of these foods that I should avoid, I would probably gain weight and I probably wouldn't feel as good as I do. And so what you got to ask yourself are the foods that you're eating, is your healthy diet ideal for you? Because if it's not working, if you're still gaining weight, if you're still not feeling your best, this is very likely the case. Another question is, are you eating upside down? Are you eating a diet that's full of, salads and fruits and oatmeals and whatnot? And should you be eating something that's higher in fat and protein? And so you don't know really without finding out what your metabolic type is. All right? Here's what I'm doing this week. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm running a special on metabolic typing. So you'll get your food list, you'll get your sample meal plan, you'll get your diet report, you get your phone consultation with me to break everything down with you. You get 1 week of unlimited email access to me to get your diet started off on the right foot. All right, you also get some extra bonuses as well to help you with this for $99 total. And this test cost me $35 to run every time, so it's really like 60-something dollars. And so contact me, Sean at undergroundwellness.com, $99, that's $51 off. And I'm just running this until this Sunday, so it's going to be Sunday the 8th. So February 8th. And so Sean at undergroundwellness.com. Hit me up. I'll send you your questionnaire. I'll also send you 5 free bonuses. So you'll get like a cooking guidelines report, a candida self-test, a cooking with fats and oils report, and a couple of other ones that are in there as well. So Sean at undergroundwellness.com. Find out the foods that are right for you. Find out the proportions you should be eating them in. And let's lose this weight. Let's get better. I'm out of here. Peace. Yo. Pardon me. I'm going to keep that one in.